Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shanice and welcome back to Simply Niqua. So today I have something exciting to tell you. So go ahead down below right now and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I have some pretty cool things to say. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss it. Finally got done with a book again, so this is going to be a book review. The book review is going to be over Royally Screwed by Emma Chase, the amazing book that I just read. So let's go ahead and get started talking about it. To begin with, this book from the beginning is awesome. When I read the back cover of the book, like the back cover information to get you wanting to read this book, was amazing. It hooked me in right then and there. I didn't have to read a chapter. I didn't have to read a sentence. I didn't even have to read a page to be hooked into this book, to be wanting the desire to read this book. From that back cover information about this book hooked me in just right then and there, and I just know I had high expectations that this book was going to be good in the first place. And just to say, I didn't lose that expectation. It was an amazing book. So what to say about this book? This book, the way how this Emma Chase, this author, wrote this book, made you feel like you were Steve from Blue's Clues. That you just, at that one point of time in the episodes where he just jumps right into the book and you are just living in the book, like you're just a living shadow of these two people's lives. And that's how I felt when I was reading this book. It was amazing. It felt like I was just right there, just looking into their lives, and I just felt for the characters, felt their situation and the setting and the topic, and it was just amazing. So the two characters that were the main two characters that was in the book, his name was Prince Nicholas and her name was Olivia. So just kind of like a very, very, very brief kind of overall depiction of what this book was about. It was basically Prince Nicholas was trying to find his brother Henry, Prince Henry, in New York, and at that time as he was trying to find him and all of that, him and the main character, the girl Olivia, were attracted to each other, and it just developed from there. Then they had drama and stuff like that throughout the book. Things happen. So that's kind of how it all started when he came to New York and went into Olivia's shop. And then they met there, and the story developed from there, and it was beyond amazing. Like I said, I really felt for the characters and their situation, and this was a standalone book, so you get their beginning, middle, and end of their particular story in this one book. And so usually when I start reading, I can really tell or guess what that maybe the drama situation might be that makes them separate for a little bit, and then they come back together, fall in love, come back together, and they be together for the rest of their lives. So I kind of guessed what their situation will be, but I was totally thrown off and was not expecting what the high point of the story that they had to break apart for a little bit. And the story was amazing. Spoiler alert, I know this book is a little older, so spoiler alert, that is very shocking how Prince Nicholas gave up his throne and stepped down, which made his brother Henry be the head person, second hand to the throne, and just so he can be with Olivia. That's so amazing. This book was a fast read once you get going with it, and you don't want to put down the book at all. You want to keep going, but life happens and you got to stop for a minute. The chapters were quick, the writing was easy to read, it was amazing overall. And so since this was a standalone book, the author also had like the royal series, so this was Royally Screwed, but the next book is Royally Matched, which is Prince Harry's story, his brother, which is, I can't wait to read that, with a character named Sarah that you'll be introduced in later in this book, and I can't wait to read that. You think I wasn't going to read that? Yes, I am going to read that. It's amazing. I love the story, so I really want to know what Henry's story is all about, you know. And you know, reading in this story, Henry was a mystery story character that you just want to know more about. So it's cool that Henry got a book, and there also another book called Royally Endowed, and that is another character book. So like, I'm excited to read the other stories in these in this series. I 100% recommend to you guys to read this book if you haven't already, and you click on this video to see what it's about, see how I like it, and I love this book, especially if you like romance novels. Read this book, it's amazing. And I like how it's a different setting. It deals with royal family and the royals, and how a royal and like a lower class regular girl gets to, you know, be together and forever and ever. So that's different and cool, and I like it. So you pick up this book and you won't just be disappointed at all. At the end, you just be very happy and excited. So you definitely should pick up this book and read it for your own and know all the information ins and out of the two characters in this book. And like, once you did that, go down below and tell me how you liked it. Or if you have read this, like, go down below and tell me, what did you think about this book? I love this book. Like, why haven't I read it yet? So this is a 5-star recommendation book of what I say, and you should pick it up yourself and read it and explore the book as much as I explored it, and just continue reading. Reading is good, reading is great. Reading this book will be amazing. So thank you so much for watching this, and I just want to give you a little heads up about this book. Hopefully I inspire you to read this book as well if you haven't already. And yeah, like, you definitely won't be disappointed at all. Really, you would not be disappointed, especially if this is your first romance novel. You definitely won't be disappointed. It's, you know, hot and spicy and good, and has a loving story, has a great storyline. You can visually see everything that's happening, visually see everything in your head, so no worries about that. So thank you so much for watching. Go down below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the like button, and also hit that great notification bell to be notified for all the other book reviews or other videos that I do throughout the week. And I'll catch you back next time with another book. And the next book I'm going to read is Sweet Liar by Lauren Page, and I think that's only 10 chapters, so that's going to be pretty quick. So I want to see what that's all about. So if you want a book review of that book and want me to tell you what's all about, my point of view, what it is, go down below and tell me down below, and I will make sure to do that book review for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you back next week. Bye.